Thank you all so much for joining today's edition of Weather Impact Now. I'm ABC24 meteorologist CJ Cartledge here, and man, is it hot outside. We've been dealing with temperatures through the roof, and also feels like temperatures through that 100-degree mark and well above that throughout the past couple of days, and it's only going to get higher, believe it or not, here. Here's a look at the heat alerts that are in effect as of right now for the Mid-South region. There is an extreme heat warning that was actually issued earlier today. It was upgraded from a heat advisory to an extreme heat warning, shown in that purple color that you see there on the screen, for mainly our westernmost counties within the Mid-South. This is going to last from now all the way until 8 p.m. on our Friday, and the heat advisory that remains in effect here is going to last until Friday as well for our easternmost counties within the Mid-South region. And for those highlighted in the orange color, heat indexes could reach upwards of 105 and potentially up to 110. And for that western half of the region, we could see heat indexes above 110 and up to 115 out there. In some rare cases, even above 115 degrees. So please, 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 it's imperative to stay hydrated. And if you have to be outside for too long, please stay hydrated and take breaks indoors while you're being outside for too long here. This is why we're under a weather impact alert for today, and that lasts through the rest of this work week, all the way until these heat warnings pretty much expire on 8 p.m. on our Friday. And we are under this because of extreme heat. As mentioned before, heat advisories have been upgraded to heat warnings for some counties within the Mid-South here. Highs are expected to reach close to, if not above, that 100-degree mark across the region. And heat indexes are expected to reach very close to 110, if not above 110 across the region. Once again, that lasts from now all the way until 8 p.m. on Friday. We could see an extension of this weather impact alert and also these heat advisories and extreme heat warnings as we move into the weekend, as we're not expecting cooler conditions at all throughout this weekend. Here's a look at temperatures right now across the Mid-South. Around 95 for Memphis, 94 for Corinth, 93 for areas near Bolivar, just a little bit cooler, as you can see by the brighter red colors there to the west of Bolivar. 97 right now near Tunica. I believe they've reached very close to, if not hit that 100-degree mark for today. I believe I saw 99 during the 5 p.m. show, which is around an hour and a half ago. 96 for Clarksdale right now, and 96 also for Truman over there in northeastern Arkansas. Looking at our dew points right now, we are definitely feeling the humidity out there. We're in the uncomfortable range in terms of where these humidity values are at the very moment, between the lower and mid 70s. Some of us are dealing with the upper 60s right now, but it still feels swampy out there for sure, to say the least, mainly because of how hot it is, and also because of the washing of moisture into the southern United States and the influx of moisture into the United States, as well as into portions of the Mid-South. Also, that's expected to continue as we move through the rest of this work week and into this weekend as well. Looking at our heat indexes at the very moment, 102 is what's being felt right now near the Memphis area. 105 is what it feels like near Truman. 107 by Corinth, and I believe during the 5 p.m. show also that reached 110 degrees out there, what it felt like around an hour and a half ago. It feels like 106 by Forest City, and Clarksdale 101 is what it feels like at the very moment. Looking at radar right now, we were seeing a couple of storms over by just to the west of Bolivar. I believe that is near Hardeman County, or near Fayette County, excuse me, just near Fayette County, and moving into Hardeman County. But as you can see, there's one little storm right there just south of Bolivar at the very moment. And if you received any of these storms, I am very jealous of you, because we are definitely dealing with one of the hottest, or some of the hottest feeling conditions we've seen all year long and all summer long. So if you do receive an isolated shower either through the rest of today and through the next few days, you will definitely be very lucky, because rain chances are expected to remain low. Now, looking across the Mid-South here, or just outside of the Mid-South there, we are seeing a couple of severe storms in southern Missouri, as well as portions in Kentucky that you can see there, but not much weather is going on here for the Mid-South, as you can see there, and not much is really expected to go on in terms of storms through the next couple of days and even through the next week or so. Today we reached 97 degrees officially, as per the National Weather Service in Memphis. Actually, their temperature temperature receptor is not too far away from the Memphis International Airport there. So at the airport, we saw 97 degrees, and many areas around the Memphis metro area also saw 97 degrees or very close to that for this afternoon. And that was, I believe, 1 degree higher than what we were expecting for today, but we are expecting even higher temperatures as we move through tomorrow and the next couple of days afterwards as well. We're still a little bit of ways away from that daily record high of 103 set back in 2007 is what it looks like there. As we move into tomorrow, we're expecting temperatures to rise from those mid and upper 70s and lower 80s into the mid and upper 90s out there, and potentially the lower triple digits for maybe 1 or 2 areas. I believe I saw Tunica may reach that 100-degree mark for tomorrow here for one of the few times that they've seen 100 for this year. 99 for Forest City, same thing for Clarksdale, 97 for Memphis, and the same thing for Covington and Dyersburg, 98 for Mark Tree. A bit cooler for those in the eastern counties within the Mid-South here. We are expecting slightly cooler conditions for those areas. Looking at our heat indexes as we move into the daytime hours for tomorrow, the prime time hours for when we will see the highest part of the heat and humidity for the day will be between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. in the evening here for our Thursday, where we could see heat indexes reach well above that 105-degree mark and potentially up to 110 for some areas. 106 looks to be the forecast. Feels like high near Forest City. 110 potentially for Clarksdale. 107 for Memphis. 102 for Holly Springs. Looking at our Muggy meter, though, we are expecting a slight drop in that humidity as we move through the next 6 days ahead of us, or at least the next 5 after today. But we are still definitely going to feel hot and humid across the Mid-South. Looking into this weekend, we're expecting only higher temperatures, and we may see, feels like temperatures, range very slightly closer as compared to the actual temperatures out there. Maybe ranging between 105 to 110 still. We're not expecting any outstanding humidity values or outstanding dew point values for that matter. Rain chances, as mentioned before, are expected to remain low out there across the Mid-South, and those heat index values are expected to remain at or above that triple-digit mark throughout the next 7 days. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast, though. We are expecting this weather impact alert to last all the way until 8 p.m. on Friday. It's in effect right now, lasts until 8 p.m. on Friday. And as we move into this weekend, we may see an extension of those heat warnings and extreme heat warnings and heat advisories out there, and even that weather impact alert as we move into this weekend. Just stay put on that and continue to watch us to see if it will be issued once again. But as we move into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we could see more heat warnings be issued and advisories as well. So definitely make sure to stay hydrated out there. That's the #1 priority that you should have, especially as you walk out that door and you instantly feel that humidity blanket your skin out there. But live look outside, looks a bit hazy and it feels hot out there. Coming up after the break, meteorologist Daniel McDonald has your regional forecast.